Welcome back to the channel, fam. Welcome back to the channel. This is Brian, the introverted marketer, and it ain't hard to tell. It's simple. Now, listen, fam, we back with SaaSZilla. Once again, shout out to SaaSZilla. And I found this tool called Re-Image, and it allows you to deliver lightning fast, optimized images and videos across your site without bloated APIs or bandwidth fees. Now, those of you that relies on things like Google Drive and other platforms to host your images, you know the constraints and the costs that come with hosting your images, paying subs, and limitations with free. But what this tool aims to do right here is to be able to host all your images and not only host them, but optimize them for delivery for lightning fast speed on your website. It's perfect for SEO and it's perfect for low speeds, right? So for me, I'm interested in anything that's going to help with optimization and get me away from platforms like YouTube, even though I love YouTube, shout out YouTube, but we believe in diversification and we believe options matter, right? Simple. Because they also host videos, right? So with Re-Image, you don't just optimize media, you eliminate the hidden costs and delays that come with it. So here's one thing to note. The images are served in these formats right here for smaller, faster loads. Video streams using HLS for adaptive, high-quality playback. No manual format checks, conversion, or fallbacks needed. We like that. So let's just take a look at some of the pricing now that we see what they're offering. Oh, check it out right here. With simple URL parameters and CMS plugins, you can resize, optimize, and tweak media on the fly with no dev team required. Resize with this option right here, blur with this right here, drag and drop SDKs to make setup a breeze for non-technical users, go live in minutes, not days, full control over media display, right? Bulk edit or reprocess 10,000 plus images via CSV in one go. Now that's amazing right there. You can upload media and transform it via URL or API. So they do give you an API key to use as well. Enterprise grade protection without the enterprise price tag. Isolate confidential media and secure private votes. Create signed URLs for temporary control access and monitor all file access with compliance ready logs. That's beautiful right there. So I wouldn't consider myself a power user. I just want something to be able to host my images and host my videos. But they do have 4 different tiers. I'm locked in on tier 1. I might consider going to tier 3 if I want the custom URL, but really that's just nitpicking at this point. Because pretty much they're all the same across the board, except with the different tiers, you get access to more workspaces, user seats, minutes, stream for the video per month, and the actual amount of minutes of video storage. And you know me, I'm not trying to host all my videos on Re-Image, but just short little videos that'll work out. And I'm gonna show you an example of what I did with Switchy that I just changed up today. And then with license tier 3, it goes up to 100 gigs in storage, 500 minutes in video, and 5,000 minutes stream per month. And then in the final tier, right, 250 gigs in storage, 1,500 minutes in storage, and 15,000 minutes stream video per month. So if you got a lot of videos and you're trying to protect your videos from being downloaded or just copied, this is something that you can use. And I did a test already on Switch, and I'm going to show you in a minute. And right now on SaaSZilla, they got the sale going on. Get the 20% off specifically on this deal for the next 7 days. An extra 20 off is the coupon code. So you know I use that to save a little money to put this on a test job for y'all. And here's the founder right here, and they got a YouTube as well. I was tapped in looking at it right here. I don't have a WordPress site, but they do have training on how to add re-image videos to your WordPress site. Let's, so let's go ahead and check out what some of the people are saying in the reviews. So we got one person with the 1 star here. They invested in tier 3. And it seemed like their issue there was they tried to get a custom domain, but they're saying like right now it's not happening. You try to reach out to the founder and they didn't really hear anything. And this was back in August. I don't really have an issue with custom domain, but I can understand if you invest in tier 3 specifically for the purpose of getting a custom domain, how that could be annoying. But the good thing is with SaaSZilla, you get the 60-day money back guarantee. So fam just refunded and got his money back. But everybody else seems to be okay with it. And here's some of the pros. This person right here, NerdZilla, said, good compression, videos for HLS, not just for video, support video with HLS technology. They seem to understand that the custom domain is coming soon. But this is back in June. The pricing good. API option is good for people that, that are advanced, not for me. I'm kind of like intermediate, and the ability to move the background. So that's all good and well. But I already invested, so here I am. And I don't know what just happened, but my media just disappeared. Just give me 1 second while I add my media again. Okay, fans, so that was just weird. I just refreshed the page and the media came back. So I just did 2 sample videos right here. So basically, this video right here is the video see on my Smart Page bio link. And this here is the video of my actual theme song. It ain't hard to tell. It's simple. So essentially, I went over into Switchy, right? And for Switchy, essentially the option is for video, you have this. You drag it over and you put video, right? And you put the link. So let's go over here and copy one of these links. We'll copy it. We'll paste it. And as you can see, it's not working because, well, this is HLS and it's not compatible with that. So I had to figure something out. But I got my video embedded here with the HLS and it's looking good, right? No YouTube advertisement, nothing here. Just straight video. You can't download it, right? You can playback speed and picture. That's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to see no YouTube advertisements. I didn't want people to get distracted. I just wanted them to see what I was talking about right here. And what I did to do that, to accomplish that, went into the iframe. I'll just click on it, right? And with the help of my friend here, comment, because I'm not technical, right? I just asked it to make the code. Let me just go up to the conversation. So I gave him the link to test it out. They gave me the code right here, and I was able to put it in the iframe and work it out. Right, and this is the code that I use right here, and now it's looking good right here. It's nice and centered, nothing else distracting. You could just let the video play, and it works. And I get it. And on the plan that I'm on, right? The plan that I'm on, I get 500 minutes stream per month. So that's pretty good. That's like what? 60, 120, 180, 240. That's like what, 8 hours? And it's a 1 minute video. I'm not really trying to do a lot of videos right now. I'm just testing it out, but I'm definitely thinking I may invest in a tier 2 or even up to a tier 3 if I think it's worth it, just to be able to have the flexibility to host videos. I tested it out here, right? To see how the link worked. But going back to Switchy, right? So was just seeing that it worked out tremendously right here. So I was just thinking, wow, if I could use this here, there's other places I could use it. But that's just a video thing, and they're still working to optimize it and make it better, and that's what I appreciate. But also, because we use Google Drive to host our images sometimes, and other platforms to host images. So what I also did, let me see. I don't know why I named this ebooks. That just bothers me. Let's just put images. Right? I have my image right here. And pretty much my image is perfect. Like, if I want to use it on my website or something, there's different ways I can enhance the image. I could use original. I could use turbo thumbnail. Remove the background. Let's just test out each, and just open a new tab, and we'll see how it looks. We'll test it out. Let it load, do its thing. You got different links for each. Okay, so that didn't work out. That one actually downloaded. Let's actually see how that works. I did open it up. 1 second. Sorry about that, fam. I had to go into the settings and make it open up and comment because it had downloaded. So it did eventually remove the background, well, most of it. It's not perfect. It's not beautiful, but it can do the job if that's what you're trying to do. So let's check out the turbo thumbnail. See how that looks. And as you can see, there's a size right there. So pretty much it'll optimize the image. So it'll load at a faster speed depending on where you're trying to host the image from. And then we have original turbo. And it's just bigger. And it shows the size right here, 512 by 512. And then we just have the original. And since it's the original size, it did take a little bit. You see it took a little bit to just load. But with the turbo one and the turbo thumbnail, it loaded almost immediately because it was optimized. But yeah. So what are my thoughts on this? I think that I'm gonna be using Re-Image to host a lot of my images, whether it's gonna be for my website or just in general. And another thing that they did mention, right, is I believe they also mentioned documents. Let's go ahead and actually check out the official website, because I want to just give you some more insight about what they're talking about over there. Re-images. 1 second. Check it. Let's find the official website. Actually, fam, before we check out the official website, just want to go into the account settings. You can see they have documentation to help you get started. So when you invest in this thing, you're not just being given a tool and then you don't know what to do. They actually give you some instructions and some guidance on how to use it. And everything is hosted on Notion. So there's that. And then they have all their documentation. I just showed you that. And then you can email the gentleman. His name. It's a three-man team. Luke. So it's a 3-man team. him, Joe, and I believe the gentleman's name is Hassan, who's the dev. So remember earlier when the gentleman was talking about, or there's someone who was talking about reaching out and not getting a response right away in the questions I was reading earlier. But it could be because they're a small team and they're working really hard on this. But definitely, it should be possible. If someone emails you, a customer emails you, should be able to get back within 24 to 48 hours. But that's just business courtesy. That's just how you got to be moving. So I got my profile set up. You see me right there. Got my name, and you can see I'm tapped into the light plan. And here's the plus plan and the max plan and the super plan. So they do have plans available on their website. So now is a good time to get in while they're actually doing this limited offering on SaaSZilla if you think this is something that can benefit you. Because look at how much they're charging monthly for some of these features. Like the initial investment might seem a lot on SaaSZilla, but you're backed by that 60-day money back guarantee. So to me, it seems like a no-brainer. And then you get the personal API key. I'm not worried about you guys seeing this because I could always regenerate. And then you can put in your OpenAI API key for the vision. But also, I'm going to show you the official website. So let me just stand by. Well, let me log out so you can check out the official website. Actually, hold on one second, fam. All right, here it is. So here's the official website. Just want to make sure you guys can see that. And to me, just based off the limited things that I've seen today, it just seems like a no-brainer, right? I'm definitely happy with it, and I definitely see the possibilities with just using this tool, even in my limited use case. Perhaps some of you power users may look at this and be like, wow, this actually makes sense. And I was looking on YouTube and I didn't see any extensive coverage on this tool. So I wanted to make sure that I put a video out on it just so it could get some more exposure because I think it could use some love, But I'm curious to know what you guys think. Just drop a comment below and let me know what your thoughts are on Re-Image. If you think it's worth the initial investment or if you rather just go with more established tools that have more functionality and capabilities. Me personally, I believe that if something shows real potential and the buy-in is rather affordable, or in this case reasonable, then why not invest? And that's just how I'm thinking. And this right here, family, is why I'm telling you, you need to consider investing. PDF. Imagine no longer needing Google Drive or Dropbox or any of them services having to pay them to upload your documents. So I'm not sure when this is coming. If it's coming during the time they're on SaaSZilla or not, but I'm locked in on tier 1. And even if I use this only solely to host my documents and not videos, this is a no-brainer purchase. No-brainer purchase for me. But I just wanted to show you that they do have things planned. And I'm going to leave a link to their website and also to the SaaSZilla deal in the description below. Let me know what your thoughts are on Re-Image. To me, it gets 2 thumbs up. Not only for where they are now, and I appreciate where they are now, but where they're coming. PowerPoint, docs, PDFs, and right now they got videos going strong. It's a major win for me. But that's just my thoughts on the family. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Should I do more videos on Re-Image? Do you think it's worth the investment? Let me know. Drop a comment. But with that being said, I'm going to end the video right here. This is Brian, the Introverted Marketer, and it ain't hard to tell. It's simple. And I'll catch you on the next video, fam. Peace.